Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to start this up, let you hear the exhaust, because we haven't heard the full through exhaust yet, and we're going to start playing with the tune to make it run better. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with this build. If you haven't seen this running, you will today. Alright guys, let's do a start up and hear the exhaust. I haven't heard it for quite some time. Love it. Alright, so later tonight I'm going to come back out and we're going to start playing with the tune. So that's going to be fun. Alright guys, I'm back. Time to start playing with the tune. Also, there's a few things that we need to do here. You might see that there was a bit of smoke still coming out. Pretty sure that was from when I spilled the oil, when we were testing if we had oil pressure. We kind of went over this area. Also, I've got a heat wrap that I'm probably going to pull off. Yeah, if anything, I'll wrap intercooler piping. And yeah, we've got wiring to tidy up. We need to put the cooler piping back on, then we can get some dosing going on. You heard me, I think it was last episode, with the throttle. You get a little bit of noise out of the GT35, but you know, doesn't really have much there. So if we have all the pipes connected, we'll definitely be getting some dosing going on. Still not 100% sure on this intercooler piping here. Really should get a cooler and then I can work around the cooler. Yeah, time to jump in the car and have a look at the tune. Alright guys, so I just started it up for maybe 30 seconds. Obviously we're all closed up here. And I'm going to go inside and actually have a look at it. I logged it, so we'll have a look. And hopefully we can change a few things, make it run a bit smoother. And hopefully, I think it's tip-in. I need to work on the tip-in and everything. So yeah, I'll play with that. I'll leave this window open while I'm inside. Hopefully we can get some smoke out. Yeah, we definitely got something going on up here. I don't know, we'll sort it out though. Alright, stuffed up one of my calibrations. That's why it wasn't running the best. So, been going through logs quite a bit. I've done quite a few logs and going backwards and forth. It asks you if you want to revert to the tune that was in that log, and I must have gone back and forgot to change my map sensor. So I'll just play this one. Did 37 seconds just before. We're already sitting at 14, not 0, and then to a vacuum. See how it's gone down. So I was thinking we're in boost. So it's putting us all the way out here when we should be down here in 14. So obviously it's doing a lot of corrections. So make sure that my manifold pressure is correct. So it should run a bit better. All logs are good. We'll work it out. Right, so that was definitely a lot leaner from the gauge. This one. Hopefully we're not getting any air into the system to put that out, because the whole exhaust system should be good. Obviously intake temp, that doesn't really matter. At the moment it's just like an NA, but we've got exhaust gases. Yeah, we're going to go back inside with the log, have a look, and see why it was leaning out and dropping down and whatnot. I might have a vacuum leak. Alright guys, just been looking over the log, and you can see the map goes all crazy. First of all, we have the engine breather open, so that must be the chuff that comes up, and the PCV valve is not connected to anything, so that might be throwing that off. Yeah, don't think I have another vacuum open unless that's doing something. I'll plug that, but got one there, we've got one there that's plugged, and we got this one, which is fine. Right, got my first hose back in from the catch can system, which goes over to the block breather. So I need to find where I put that fitting. Found it. It was in my little box that I had down there. That was the old hose that I used. Not very good. I think my dad got it off some type of bus. So let's put it back in there. It goes onto that one there. And this one should really go to a catch can, because that's what goes into the valve down there. Yeah, I can't really have it on the same. Unless I use this front one, but then we've got that I need to block, that and that. I actually think I've got enough fittings and line to actually make this one the block catch can, or the PCV one. I've got one that'll go in there, I've got one that'll block off that one. I just need it to go in that one and out that one. It's all baffled in there already, and that could be a drain for it. It's good work. Alright, so I've got the plug on this side. I think I've actually used both the plugs for the male side. So I've moved it on and put the filters in. And this is the left bank breather. This one is the right. which I'm not putting in just yet because I've still got to put the covers on, and we've got to work out the power steering as well, so that runs along here and down to here. And these will either be vacuums or, well, they will be vacuums when it's straight driven, and possibly just filters on there when it's not straight driven, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so we're still got to do this one to here, but with that catch can in between. So let's make some AN lines.
What the?
And just started recording by itself. And it's moving around. That was freaking weird. We've got line on there, or hose on there. It's the same hose. And then I'll cut it and I'll join it. We'll put fittings on it. So just had enough really, didn't I? I was actually starting to think that I was going to have a clean engine bay. Now it just looks like there's noodles everywhere. Subarus. Alright boys, we got the crank vent done. And it doesn't look the best. There's cheap ones, and then you got good ones, and Raceworks and Aeroflow and China. They're not carrying liquid, they're carrying vapor, so it should be okay. Hopefully. Let me know if you think it's not. But yeah, around here there are so many different fittings. But yeah, that runs through under to there and into there. No hose clamps at the moment. It's getting late. It's nearly 11 o'clock. Definitely not going to start it tonight. I'm going to see if I can find one for down there to block it off. Oh yeah, by the way, when I had it running before, the exhaust was hitting on something. I think it was hitting on the body, maybe down there. Maybe it was on the cross brace for the auto trans. Might need to notch it out even more. The exhaust is pretty tucked up, so if it's just that, we can notch it a bit more. If it's onto the actual body, Mr. Hammer might have to make an appearance again. Okay, so I ended up finishing it off with a couple of filters. So we've got right hand side connected, left hand side connected. We've got the block breather and PCV valve into the old scavenger pump system. Yeah, there's a lot of a lot of hoses going on here. Yeah. Whew. Alright guys, it's Friday and it's after dinner, so let's do a quick start up on the Foz. We've got the catch cans all done. Actually kind of plumbed up the TDF5, so should be able to get rid of a dose happening. So let's start her up, and if you guys if it runs alright, might do a bit of a rev. Right, I'm just gotta go turn the alternator on. I mean the battery charger. Now we have power. Right, let's go in, I'll start the log, and I'll start the Foz. This will be the first time that there's actually turbo going through, so we might pop one of these pipes off if I give it a little rev. What have I changed? It's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. You're not going to get another start. So I'll go check the log, see what's going on. I might have changed something. I can't remember. It was last night. The only thing we have changed is we've added this air into it. So, yeah. Alright. Be back later. Alright guys, about 9:45. Just watched a movie that came out. Just going through it, and this is my most recent one. But I keep having the issue of when I hook up to the ECU, I'm not updating it over the stuff that I've done. So it reverts back. So I'm kind of chasing my tail. Like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I do all these changes, go onto it, and I forget to update it. It's like there's no O2 control on it. It's really annoying. Yeah. Alrighty guys, it's about 10 o'clock now. I've been playing around on the laptop for a little while, and it's going to take a lot longer. So I'm actually going to go inside and do that. Now we did get a bit done. We got the catch cans all done. We got the TD05 plumbed in, and yeah, hopefully next episode, so Monday, which is actually my birthday, we'll have this running again. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.